For most people, the name Weber in Australia is synonymous with roasting and baking. So Weber have developed a trivet that turns your Weber Q into an oven. This trivet allows you to cook the most amazing meals outside. From roasts with veggies, fish and chips, pizzas and pies, sausage rolls, muffins and cakes, and even your favourite damper or breads. And there are 3 sizes available, one each for the baby Q, Q and family Q. And they work like this. A piece of foil the same size as the trivet is placed directly on the grill, and the trivet sits on top of it. The foil acts as a heat shield and convects hot air around the food. And because the food isn't sitting directly on the grill, it doesn't burn. There's a couple of different setup options depending on what you're cooking. For roasts, where fats and juices drip from the meat, it is extremely important that you cut slits in the foil with a sharp knife, so that excess fat can bypass the grill and drain away. Take care when cutting slits in the foil. If you expose the hot bars and fat drips onto them, you greatly increase the chance of a flare-up. To make roasting and baking even easier, Weber have developed this convection tray to use in place of the foil. It's made specifically to fit your Q grill. It easily locates into position. And your trivet sits on top. It's available in 3 sizes, one each for the baby Q, the Q, and the family Q. No more fiddling with foil and no more fuss. Just great food. For food that doesn't drip fats, like cakes and pizzas, it is not necessary to cut slits in the foil. Just lay the foil or convection tray down and place your trivet on top of it. And remember, like your oven at home, always close the lid. And lastly, avoid using baking dishes when roasting in your Weber Q. See, one of the big problems with baking dishes is that the fat boils in the dish. And just like water, it vaporizes and condenses on the inside of the lid. It then runs down and drips out, staining the area all around the barbecue. So promise me, never use a baking dish when roasting on your Weber Q.